When it comes to lawn care, these are the only type of stripes you actually want. But unfortunately, when you fertilize incorrectly, this can often be the result. And sometimes the damage isn't even this visible, but it's actually costing you money because you're either over-applying too much fertilizer in certain spots or under-fertilizing other areas that are suffering damage. But in this video, I'm going to teach you to solve these problems once and for all and help you fertilize your lawn like a professional, even if you only have the skills of a brand new homeowner. The only spreader you want to use for your lawn is a rotary spreader. There are still drop spreaders that some people buy, but the kind that has the spinning wheel is definitely the model you want. It's the design of these spreaders that is the root of the problem. Now don't get me wrong, this spreader is still absolutely the one you want. Again, not the brand, just the rotary style. Because these spreaders are powered by you, there are variables. You walk at different speeds while you're fertilizing the lawn, and the fertilizer itself has different pellet sizes, and some of the really cheaper spreaders just simply put down variable amounts of fertilizer, and because you're simply not a robot, as you're applying this fertilizer walking, you might make one pass that's 4 feet apart, and the other one could be 6 feet apart, and those overlap areas are the problem. Normally you'll grab your bag of your favorite fertilizer, read the back of the directions, and adjust the settings on your spreader, and then begin spreading it across your lawn, making just a single pass back and forth. But even here, I'm making 2 deliberate mistakes, and no, it doesn't make any difference where you start or end, whether it's north or south, east or west. In fact, the way that I do it, I don't even make that perimeter outside border pass. I really just don't find any need to. The first trick I do is I use a 2-pass method to fertilize my lawn, and it guarantees success every single time, even if you're not a professional or if you've never fertilized a lawn before. It simply begins by fertilizing your lawn the exact same way you would normally do it, with one critical change. I begin by going in the same direction that I would normally go, except I'm putting down half the amount of fertilizer I would normally use. Then I repeat the exact same process, but in the opposite direction. Now this may look like a lot of work, but I'm hardly an athlete. If the bag says your spreader should be on setting 20, simply set it to 10, and then fertilize your lawn in 2 passes as I've shown you here, and you will get perfect results every time. And it doesn't matter what brand of fertilizer you're using or the type of spreader. Using this method allows you to even use the cheapest spreader you can get, because by blending in smaller amounts of fertilizer more evenly across your lawn, you will eliminate any type of problems that you're really going to regret later if you simply were to do it in a single pass. If your spreader's like mine and it uses letters, you could certainly go and decode them, figure out what number of the alphabet each letter is, but there's no need for all that. Just slide the lever on your spreader to where the bag recommends for a single pass. Now just slide the lever back halfway to where you just set it to, and you'll be able to put down half the amount of fertilizer in 2 separate passes. And here's the bonus tip that really affects just about everyone. Now this involves making a turn. Now some spreaders on the market claim that when you turn to the right or the left, they automatically stop the flow of fertilizer from the hopper. You don't want to trust that feature, and oftentimes it's just simply not there or it won't work properly. Instead, when you get near the end of each pass, you kind of want to think of a goal line where you're going to simply shut off the flow of fertilizer by engaging your lever. You want to do that about 5 to 6 feet before the end of each pass. Make your turn, and then once you hit that kind of imaginary goal line, you'll want to re-engage the lever on your spreader. Doing this ensures that you're not going to over-fertilize that border of your lawn, and it also has completely eliminated the need for me to make any type of a pass around the lawn, which would just be extra work, and I think the results really speak for themselves. Applying the right amount of fertilizer evenly is critical to having a great looking lawn, spending less money on fertilizer, and giving you consistently good results. And if you've got other tips of fertilizing your lawn or comments on the video, please leave them below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Silver Symbol channel for more videos coming up.